Hey guys, Paul here. Welcome back to Dad's Toys and Cars. So today I have something really entertaining and fun to share with you. This is an 18-inch home theater or car theater display that you can install in the Model Y Juniper. As you can see here, I installed it on the rooftop. It has the bracket to lock in place from the headliner and the glass roof. It's really easy to install. It only took me about, I would say, 15 minutes to 20 minutes to install, and I did it all by myself. So in today's video, I'll share with you what comes in the package of this awesome display. And this display is a touchscreen display, also compatible with the game controller as well as Bluetooth headphones. So it has Bluetooth connection, so you can connect to both headphone and the game controller, and it also has built-in speaker. Also comes with the remote control, so you can control it from far away while you are camping, and then laying down and chill out and watch the movie from this display. And I'll show you a quick easy installation guide, and we'll test it out and see how it looks and how it works in the new Model Y Juniper. Now, let's go. And here what came in the package of the new overhead theater display for Model Y Juniper. So this is the display itself. So this side will face down, and there are 3 screws here. You would have to unscrew it first before you install it, and then place this between the headliner and the glass roof. And there are 2 to insert on the other side. So you would have to insert this side first, then attach this, and then screw it in to lock in place. And this is, I think, on off button, and the home button manually control in the front. And the back, there are 2 USB ports and also HDMI input, so you can connect to your gaming console with this display. So you can play PS5, Nintendo Switch in the back of your car. And there are a few of this protective tape which I already pre-installed on the other side. As you can see here, I pre-installed it right over here, here, and here. Just protect the glass roof from possibly damage, because this is the hard plastic, but this size should be okay. And the display only required to use the power from the car, which is this one right here. And it came with 2 options for the power. One, connect to the battery, which we won't do, and this one will connect to the 12-volt plug. So we can plug in the 12-volt socket either in the back of the car or in the center console. I'll try to run the power cable to the center console. I think that's much easier to install. And the remote control. The battery and the material on the display is like suede material. It's really soft and really nice material, unlike the one before. I think was black and like fabric, but I wish they would come out with something that matches better with the headliner of the car. But this is really nice, high quality material though. All right, now we saw everything that came in the package. Let me show you where you can get this new theater display for Model Y Juniper. You can get the new overhead 18.5-inch theater display from Hancho or hancho.com. As you can see here, you can pick between the new Model Y Juniper or the older Model Y. And if you are interested, you can use my special discount code DTC20 for extra 20% off. Alright, now let's go and try to install it in Model Y Juniper. First, before we start the installation, if you do have any kind of sunshade, power or non-power, you have to remove the sunshade first, because it will not work with the sunshade, because you have to insert into the headliner on the top. So I would have to remove the sunshade first. Now that the sunshade is removed, let's start with the installation. So first you would have to remove the 3 screws that came in attached, these 3, and keep it because we have to install it back, and then take out the bracket, which is this one right here. Then place the bracket on the right hand side between the headliner and the glass roof, like so. Just kind of eyeball it where you want to place it. I believe after you install it, you still should be able to move it front and back, but it's heavy enough, the display is heavy enough that it won't move around when you drive a car. The next step here, connect the long gray flat cable to the display, this one right here, because this remaining cable would be sitting underneath, and this will come out like so, and it will come over here. Since it's really close to the headline, as you can see the color, I will just have it outside and then come down and then hide it underneath the rubber seal on the door, and then run it down all the way underneath across the front seat, and come up here to plug into the 12-volt socket in the center console. Or if you want to make it a lot cleaner, you can go underneath the headliner, come out here, but I want to save the work, and I think it looks nice still because the cable is kind of flat and really matching the color of the headliner. One thing I want to mention is the color of the actual theater display cover is not quite matching with the headliner. As you can see, the headliner is kind of gray, cooler tone. This one is almost like a tan color, so it's warmer than this one. Then on the left side, with the bracket, you cannot remove, insert into between the headliner and the glass roof on the other side. I'm trying to do all of this by myself and see if that would work. So insert it in and kind of mash it to match on this side. Now push it up on the other side to match the screw holes on this side right here. Then just screw it in to lock in place. It also came with these patches that you can cover up the screws after the installation. So just patch it over the screw so it doesn't, you don't see the screw at all after you're done. Next step here, to run the cable and then hide the cable, as you can see underneath the rubber seal on the door, because the cable is flat, so it should be really easy to get in there and then go all the way down. As you can see, the cable matches the headliner really well, so you can't really see it. And then I hide it underneath here, you don't see it either. Go under the trim and then just tuck it in, and then goes up here. So from here on, you can just like tuck it in under the carpet, under the front driver's seat, cross to the center console. And then first, before we cross it on the center console side, plug it in first. As you can see, I plug it in to the adapter with the 12-volt plug here, and then just run underneath to the front center console. Now everything here can go underneath the carpet. And last but not least, just plug in the 12-volt plug into the 12 socket inside the center console. There you go, it should be powered right now. As you can see here, it is now powered, and there's space on the top here. So if you have a sunshade, a regular sunshade, the foldable sunshade, the thin one, you can still install the sunshade on top of this display. So you know, you still can have the shade with the display underneath, no issue at all. Right now, let's turn it on. As you can see, it is powered, folding up and down, and this is what it looks like with the display on, with the seat belt caution, and it's loading at the moment. That is a big display. It's huge display. It's bigger than the front display. This is 18.5, I believe, inches display. Let me see if I could touch it. Oh, it is touchscreen actually. That is really cool. Alright, let's go back. That's cool. So it is touchscreen with the remote control. So you have video, YouTube, Mirrorcast, so you can cast it from your phone, files, setting, download, video input. Remember I showed you before it has USB and HDMI port in the back, so you can connect to the gaming console if you want to. Of course not while driving, otherwise it's gonna be like a lot of wiring, but while you're camping outside and your kids want to play games with this display, you can do it too. Alright, now let me show you the overall look of the display in the Model Y Juniper. Alright, so we're done with the installation. Super easy to install, really easy to route the cable. I did it my way, so I can easily just remove or reinstall the display if I want to. So it came with the remote control, but the display itself is a touchscreen. You can use the remote control to control around. Let's say you're camping and you fold the seat all the way down and you lie down, you don't want to come up and touch the display, you can use the remote control. Also, you can use the remote control to adjust the display angle. So this is all the way out, you can adjust it to go in a little bit or fold it entirely, or just keep changing different angle, as you can see, and then go back. So adjustment of the angle of the display, you can only use the controller or the remote control to do it. So, and to turn it off, just press this button right here, and then the display will turn off and fold back in place. To turn it on, and then unfold the display, the same button, and it will just unfold itself and then come down to the maximum angle in. This is the perfect angle for me sitting here in the second row seat. And the display comes with basic apps, but you can download the apps as many as you want. The display has, let me show you, has a storage of, I believe it's 64 gigs of the storage. Right now I use a few gigabytes. I downloaded a few apps here, and you can connect to the Wi-Fi at home, or of course on the go you can connect to mobile Wi-Fi to your phone via personal hotspot with your phone. And go back, and you can connect to the wireless controller in case you want to play a game like this one, or you can connect to a wireless headphone with the Bluetooth connection. And this display has the built-in speaker up there. I'll show you later in the video. And then we'll go back. These are all the settings that you can set, and you have a shortcut here: back, home, all the windows that's opening right now, we can go home. And then we have a Mirrorcast for Android device. Let's go back home again, and file browser, music, video. We just have a video demo here, and if you want, you can just upload your video using the two USB ports in the back. Okay, now let's go back, and of course with the HDMI input, you can select the video input and then just plug it in your HDMI, then which is our output right here, and you can play games with it. which is pretty awesome. I don't have any game console, but if you do, you can use that. And with the apps here, you can download as many apps as you want through the Google Play Store right here. So you can download the games, download the streaming services, and you can with the controller connected, you can try to find the compatible game with the controller option. I'll show you later in the video. So I downloaded a few apps. Let me show you. So I have Netflix here, Prime Video, HBO Max. You can download any apps that is available on the Play Store. Only one app that I could not download on the Play Store with this Android device is the Disney Plus. That they didn't have, but I downloaded a bunch. In the setting, let me show you the system here with the Android. So this one is A68 with the Android 11 version. So let's go back home. Let's try a Netflix here. So we have Netflix here. You can sign in and then just watch whatever you like, and it has a really good speaker.
Safety systems are completely failing.
We're very safe in here.
The occupants are in imminent mortal danger. 25 seconds.
As you can see, you can watch any movie back here with an 18-inch home like car theater display, because sitting here in the second row seat with this big screen, it feels like a theater back here. And I love this. Probably the best angle is the most further out angle here, and it's really nice and super cool and really good quality display. As you can see, love the angle and how big it is. And if I'm camping and I want to just lie down in the back here, I don't want to use the touchscreen, of course I can use the remote control and then just press and play and watch whatever show I like. This is really cool. So I have two options here, remote control and the touchscreen. So my family and I can enjoy the movie night from back here in the back of the Model Y with the mattress on the camping day like this. That is so cool. That's big enough for me to watch from back here, even with the trunk closed, of course. Now we bring the theater experience in the car. Now let's try to play the game with the controller, since we have controller connected with this game. So there are a few games in the Google Store that you can download, and it is controller compatible with this racing game here. So I can use the controller and control the car or brake. It's pretty damn cool. So if I have a break, or actually charging the car or camping, I can play with my daughter, or I can play by myself in here, or my daughter can just play it. It's really cool. Now I can enjoy playing game from back here with the 18-inch display. Much better, much more economic than this bottom display right here. From my personal experience from the road trip, even with my daughter back here, she always have to bend down to watch the small screen, the 8-inch screen down here. But now, next road trip, she has this giant 18-inch display to watch and play games from back here. And you can play any games that is available in Google Play Store that is compatible with the controller, not just the games in your Tesla that they offer. You can also mirror anything on your phone on this display. You just have to go to the app, and it has the application that already pre-installed on the system, which is FastCast right here. Then select iPhone chair and then go to your phone, swipe down, mirror function, fastcast CF, and it will mirror your phone in a few seconds. Here we go. There you go. So it's delayed a little bit, as you can see there. But now I can mirror anything on the phone to the display, which is pretty awesome. So I can use whatever app that's not compatible with the Android system, but is compatible with my iPhone on the display, like a giant Google map on the display, 18-inch. That is so cool. Or if you want to read an email on the big screen. And of course, it's working while the car is moving and you drive on the road trip. As you can see here, I connected the display to the mobile hotspot to my phone, so I can watch it anywhere, as long as of course the phone has the signal like this. Let's watch Spider-Man.
As you know, we made it out alive, and that's the important thing. It's fair to lose a student on a school trip.
So now we can enjoy a giant 18.5-inch display on the road trip. It's pretty cool. And of course, I still can play the game and watch the TV. But now it's kind of bright outside, so has some kind of glare here. It would be better to have, of course, the sunshade over, so you don't have you have less glare. You still have some glare outside, but it's really nice. I can see much better than what you see in the camera though. And one more thing I would like to mention is that when the display is down for the rear passenger, while you drive the car, it will block the rear view. But since your car has the rear view camera, I can just pop this up while I drive, or just use the FSD, so I don't need to look at the rear view at all. As you can see, this display really awesome. You can play the game with it, connect it to the controller, connects to the headphone like this. Also watch the movie, control with the controller that comes with it, the remote that comes with it, and a touch screen. And of course, it folds back in when you don't need it, and it's powerful in and out. You can even adjust the angle, as you can see in the video, and it will just power off by itself when the car powers off, because it's connected to the 12-volt socket in the front center console. Let me know in the comment down below what you think about this awesome new 18-inch display. I'll make sure to put the link in the description down below, and special discount code for you too. Thank you so much guys for watching today's video. Make sure to click like if you liked the video. Make sure to subscribe for more awesome contents like this. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.
Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good. Fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts. I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong. I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth. Can't put me down.